Ebusia mamu nyina mwadwo adwumre adeba APTV. Eno radio 105.7 so ye de samodo asisi ye mai muni amahodo so ya keka ne sie ni edika de tie de hwa ye de so mo nsam no de obete e wo mu bini. Osha asamo a ekoso ewo ora Hanan Abdul Wahab ne nsemo no a ebeto dwa se wakwakwaje krata tumi krata de free high court wo so obetumi etu kwan akwakwaje ne ho ayarehwe ko ba ne sa attorney general kwatira krata akọ esenke yensi ne kwan a yesi high court abo attorney general de ne mum ego sanso ana akọ akoso ma wo mo a etete ben wa 2023 nim omo bi ensuo ma ekotwi frankofo bi so no yema mpani a kire se wo mguso ade nhyehyeye egu akwama nche bia wo mo a sa tore ncham ne bi eka wo mo no ye bema wo mo mpatade so afọ hwe sika samso Dr. Kesela Tofosen wakachre statistics fo no se wo mo nhwe ma nkebe ya abosome nan biye mu no enkomofa employment rate meto abonten ye hu se aban no ne hyehyeye na eboa anase emoaye eweko Algeria ehonso amanebo a etodwa ene se eja hyehyeye ama no homne so wo sanse ye se wo mo wadani mu aye hye papa nam so ma foforo bi a esie ya no wo mama mpani abekasa fa wo se mofra nyina ka wo mo a ehwere wo mo nkwa ne ho dodo no aka ho ne ye de so mo se no si abrem kase news.apmedia.gh.com ye de online stories nya kogo de me bekinkan nyina kọ ho a osa ebeka bi sanso ne YouTube channel ne APTVGH TikTok Instagram and X and Tintin ni APmedia_GH on Facebook live no a APTV online onsa ebetumi akanye the dine boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang. Kane panyin kwankyerefo ano oda National Buffer Stock Company ano eyowura Hanan Abdul Wahab na yakasa na sam guso ewo asenibia efa enima bia na sisika asem bia ankoye wona breso a edam so ma omanyi lawyer panin osanso so ede eyeso for short entene ensem so ira Dominic Ayine edo panin ejina emananim dendenden a wo mo ebo ne kwadu ekoba ne se ira Hanan ekwaje tumi krata free high court so peso tu kwan kwaje ne ho ayarehwe ma kwanya no kro mode ma no na efri July bosome de toso 9 edikosi July bosome no ne da toso dumienu 4th edikosi 12 na ebra ye na adwensa kwanya aba beda ho nti wontumi nkwa ama no ne nkwaje ne ho ayarehwe de se Accra International Airport ewa no Rua Dominica Ayine ehye se wo monkwakire yewrei na nasem eguso ewasani bia bel keke ne de ma no enkyere so betumi akọ amanhodro bi so anaso betumi etukwan yewra no so gina musa lawyer pani de ma owura Hanan no eye kane omayi lawyer pani a wono so yewra Godfred yebo adame o kire mu se se court ama ho kwan se owura Hanan betumi etukwan a de nti enora Dominica Ayine peso kosi ne kwan yewra Dominica Ayine kura tro krata de akwakoma high court se opeso osi owura Hanan kwan a wontumi entu kwan enko bebia na no na high court abo owura Dominica Ayine nasem no go sanse July 4th edi besi July 12 no kura hyimawie anase ebre no kura obetimi de tukwan atwamawie entina hu hia se oman lawyer panin ebesa de na asem bia akwakodan high court wa enam so ma high court bo na asem ni guye owa Godfred yebo adame akasa se de ekoso aseni nim ne de ono akasa se lawyer edemo owura Hanan no ne bonyoso
Well, I think first and foremost, the conduct of the state must really be emphasized by you guys. I'm quite surprised that the state will actually behave in this way, conduct itself in a way just to violate a citizen of Ghana in this manner. They, of course, prevented the court order from being obeyed by arresting him and detaining him for the period that you all know, 4 days and 4 nights and all. And then deliberately filed the motion and face it until after the lapse of the order. And I'm surprised that the Deputy Attorney General will come to court seeking to revoke an order which has lapsed. So clearly that application was incompetent, could not be granted because the order had lapsed. And they orchestrated the lapse of the order because they arrested him, put him in their cells, and they seized his passport for him, prevent him from traveling and all that.
We over Godfrey Yeboa Dame, Kane Attorney General ni. Oni ejina Musa lawyer penny edema openi anakane wada National Buffer Stock Company anura Hana Abdul na aseni eni sani esi kodo yirada mese nani enye ho na yatoa so aba KMA mayor Ewura Richard Ofori Yeboa Boadi anase Agyemang Boadi wade nsamodo atudwa na wo kire mo se oba aye kumase ene ne mpotemu akwanya kese pa ba beda ho de ama mabu no a wonomo ebetumi aboa ewiemu nsachiraye ewo kumase ene asantemamu ha no wase dwumedie no eye Bloomberg edipa binom o mafato mo so se o mbeboa ena wo mo ede se dwumedie ehihye so no wase $50,000 ena mo de hye se dwumedie ni mo se owura mayor emo aboa emabu no bia wo mo nimdie ano a mo betumi ayese adwuma nti wase se ne dwumedie ma hyehyɛ no no emabu no befa wo mo ho akuaku na fei obia hwekwan yo befa so a se ne wiemu nsachesi kɔ no ɛdeɛ ne yɛn timamufu ɛsɛse yɛ ɛdeɛ na mpanimfu ɛsɛse yɛ betumi de aboa ɔba ade ebobre mu se de nneɛma osi hyehyɛ no ma yɛn a weda no ebetumi akɔyɛ de ama yɛn ne asetena mu nso atumi akɔ nanim enti wo hu ba bia ɔhaw bi wɔ de yɛyɛ yɛnye ne yie na mabu na omaka omo ho abomu sekuo no wo mo apɛ anopomasibra na se kwan ebefa so a yebetumi asiesie wiemu nsacheye ewiem bobre betumi aye ne yi a enema betumi akɔ nanim ama yɛ nti wo kyerɛ sɛ mabu na ombedidi nkunim wo dwumadi a wo de ɛhyehyɛ wo mo nsa no akyɛde kese wo ho de ma wo mo a saa $50,000 no mo nsa bɛka no obia dwumadi nse ne osi yɛ no no ombehwe no omde sika no akwa kohyemu adi so a ebeboa ye wo wiemu nsacheye nti Ewura Boadi ka kire mabu na ewo kumase ene asantemamu ha so momfo mo ho nhyem na ebetumi aboa wo mo
de ni nyina ye kwan a ye befa so ba mabu no akuaku ahodo motimi de madwen asai bibia efa obo ade bobre ho ye hwe dem se mabu na omfie efi edunum ekoka aduonu no ebesai wo momre na mu onimdi a ye befa so a ye beye bibia ebetime anya nsunso anso papa ewo ye kumase kodua so maka asanteman aka Ghana man aka wiase nyina na obo ade ne bobra odi jaaye no yetimi akora ne yi ya ye niema nso a ebeboa ama ye daache etimi ayefo Afia womi Bloomberg Philanthropies ma ewiase mayor ahodo wo wiase a ye hye saa adwumadi be ye kwa ahasa omo ma ye sika ebo so $50,000 na yetimi edi aye bibia ebe ma ye nyansusu ansopa ewo ye kumase kodua ene ekro bia omo hye saa dwumadi eti ye stress mabunu ne ma ba wa no munyina mo pa mo hye dwumadi ye hye saa dwumadi na se fitness July bosumi de tosu edunum ekoka bosumi ebewura mu no ne de tosu eduonu 9 24 August
we Ewura Richard Ofori Agyemang Boadi Kizuba enono Kumasi mayor eno wose Bloomberg Philanthropists for be a wo eno mso de dwumadi bi hyehyɛ so ama mabuna mu onimde se omure besesa wiemu nsache ne yese no ba de bobre mu se do si ye ne mama yenya ye nipa dwumadi be ye di ntie se no no emebro mu onimde a ombetumi de abesi kwampa no so omo solutions ombetumi de aba no omo na se dwumadi ewo ho edema wo na ye ko emfimfin mantam ne mo NPP amanyuko na sa NDC amanyuko omo titani wo ho Ewura Richard Kofi Asiedu Assembly esi June bosomi da neto so aduonu enum 25th June ewa Afia mu na ye wada ye wrayi ene meme bi o mabeti ketiketi kobovra obatampa radio wo ho Emma yesi host no oye morning show no ne omkotugu no super ne producer na enya sem kuma empanimfo wo radio station nyina wo bia eje ne de ye wrayi na ne senti ne se ho no wote se morning show na ekoso mo ka asem bi e de fa no ho manka ne yie ene nam somo no su digidi ekọ radio station ekọ wiase ye nyina aba asem ne mu a omuguso eka sese no NDC chairman no hu said oyeye no eyemfomso no oyeye no ni ho kwan se ni tumi bi ekuta no anase san so ye NDC chairman wo Central Region ho nyina nti obetumi akobe bi akoye de ope wa friend central fo nhyiamudie e de a chelpa mu oden ama obatampa radio empanimfo a wono mo hwe so e de bi nso ama nipa dodo okoto hye wo mo so e wo radio station ho nyina asan so apa Ghana Journalists Association fo nyina chew se wafa mra hye ne nsem no watietie nsentwerɛ fo fa hodie so se de oyeye no ono ankasa hu se wanye ni ye.
My mission for going to Obatampa was never to disrupt their program because that is unethical and unconstitutional. It was just to engage management as to how we can judge or and move ahead. But the absence of management meeting has turned chaotic and brought about some misunderstanding. As human nature, it bound to happen. And so therefore, I stand in as a leader of the region and apologize to Obatampa.
Wapani chesa doye no wanye ni ye kura nti Obatampa radio management no ne wo mo ye adwuma wo nyina enhwe so na wo mo fa enche no ono hu ni se ne tumi kakra bi e wanya wo mfimfin mantam nim so no ene di NDC manyuko nim seteteni e wo de koye sa nti ono a wanu ne ho a astem wa tesa na se bibia tesa de wonye biemu owura Richard Kofi asiedu eno no ye ko ni partner yemo ensem.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Yetwa ensem no so 2023 nim na akosombo na afei Kpon Dam e ka bo mu ya nsuobu fa so kotwi fa nkrofo afiefie fa o ma japade nyina so enam so e ma ban no aye na dwense obema wo mu ho kan mu nyina mpatade a ebetumi adwodwo wo makoma ne senti ye mampani e de ne resetting Ghana to no akopie mu e wo fra omantam ne mu a woni ade hye wo akodi nkomo ne kasa e mu no asa akofa akosomo dam a ebufa so na sem ne de ababesim en wo se nyesa wo mate ada wo ho anase nipa dodo wo ho kan wo mu na ban na yinani na ye nhwehwe no mudi gu akwan mu obi a ne ho kan bibie sese ne din timi konkrata mu a ekoba ne se ye chempatade no ye nyi bi mfiri mu ne ye mfa ma binum so e ma no emro so nti wo se akakakra bi na so ye hwe sika sam so wo mo aye wo mo ntoto ye no mo hwehwe nyina awie Wachase budget no amukenkan ye 2025 ni mo no a na no ye 2026 budget no wo mu di hye so mbetu eche sika e de amankofo etesa budget no kom di 225 million cedis ene di ehye mo hwe ni mu se enkrata sam ni bibia betoto yi obi a ne ho kan mu bia din bekobuku mekoba ne se wo mo chempatade no a obi anse tumi aka bia nhunumu ne pepewio ebe ye adwuma.
The people of this region has been tested in recent years. The spillage of the Akosombo and Kpon dams caused significant hardship for many families, affecting homes, farms, businesses, and livelihoods across several communities. Government has remained fully engaged in addressing the aftermath of that unfortunate event. The necessary verification, assessment, and administrative processes relating to compensation are being concluded, and I wish to assure all affected people that government remains committed to ensuring that the process is finalized fairly, transparently, and responsibly. Once this process is finalized, the Minister of Finance made allocation in this year's budget to start the payment of compensation. If the money allocated is not enough, allocation will be made in next year's budget to continue the payments. But our commitment goes beyond compensation. We remain focused on supporting recovery efforts that restore livelihoods, rebuild communities, and strengthen resilience against future challenges.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ghana Mampani, I don't know. Now, yet also coach for Tim of Quad District name. DC, your war, a honorable Isaac Yosen. Or to me, at the Asaba form, say, Omunsi, dormitory, ya, and no yabon sent also 9, and from a Tim of Quad Senior High School. Sebe to me a bow more, a decision for a babina baby, Edwin Mutia to medicine some coso. Or say block no it was so and 9 no emumi no ye mad ye mummy who so be a mema de ubia ebenya mucha for say a kind disiania de chana se womasua enya de ebe boa church for ne disua for classroom nko so omunya bo rescue ni mu a baby omo beda baby omo be mu hu yi ni nyina ho hia e de boa me kasa bofra na kosuku a enema suko ye ho betumi ama madwen mu fine po ama matumi e de asua de nti dwumadie no de hu hia se otumi de asobofo mu a dormitory ya no eye abronse to aso 9 esi edema etimokwa senior high school.
School dormitory 2-story building, girls dormitory 2-story building, then boys dormitory 2-story building. And no yeah the pahun tuma yeah be ya man yeah be aso abofom ama ebeboa ama school akoninim. At the chair, no, and you teach an inquiry classroom now or child, and I said, you also all child you. Ayana environment no so day account. And we are no more how Musia dear. Mumma yes, by pedi. Mumma Adiciano, and ye botaye. You teach a forecast so much there. Woman tea or why? Yes, Ramon collabon somebody. Mumma empire. When we say we school bi o ha beti say obi huru wall obi dwane kwa ha no oba mo kwa de ede eni ha enam say me say oyo sofo a nipa na oye headmaster no oyo dan oyo sofo de bia no kanya mesem ede
we honorable Isaac Yosen ono na DC de match for Timokwa eno chemra shebedwani honorable TD Vondi ono so ekire dwumadi ne ho hia so musie no se aban no wo pepapa e de ema suku ho nsem enti ono so gusu a otwe bi e de fria bedwafie no otwe mpuntuo de fa no masua de fa na pomuden no de ba wo mo empeso no so a ebi ya watwe aba won DC nsuta na chie e na wo mo hwin
ye dia hobrase anya misoro eni adwumadin yo a eso Ghana fo eni ena di break 8 mo enti ya be 1.5 years ni so we am puntu juma enam His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so ya ba Ghana ha na so obi ka che say break the 8 obeka say anya nokre ya break the 20 enti no ye be kwa ye be break 20 kura no ni enwie bi entina mekanisa Ghana adiba kwa he bibiri aye mpuntu aye infrastructure adan asisi ti say school a bit is hospital a bit is yakwan sisi a ohwe big push a beto ho yi a ene de keka hu nyina adwuma ya koso twufati mokwa memukra wo ba ho a project a be gu akwam a koso gidigidi within 1.5 years yi a no obi bi say break the 8 one how ne be kuntokwa enye break the 8 aye break the 20.
We honorable TD Vondi mrashebedwani de machifu Timokwa abato mpeso anom ne kramo makwa hene nana osiade yo kwasi kwanin ya wotoso enan enso ebo mpadimfo abaso osesa ne empadimfo a wo ho DC ne MP wo ka mo ntamo bomo no mo hwe sempuntu bekoso e wo mo kronim no a ono nana kire se nani gye ho pa wogidi yese ebeboa adesuafo no wo masuamu
Papa consultant when I did in a also. I'm a contractor. No, where Jirano Suma Dina, Yadia Shan, Sase, Bosumi,
Dimi interview so to be say the Nigerian saying you see it now so and I say they see it see if you may they see what we have a country so this year na kadia aya isi hono ya mpese ya mo mo be fi ase no e ba ti na kwan mu na de sa o ha wo ni amanye ni na ba yi so sa be no mu ti bi say school down here nka ni ma ase ya wo ha no e bi aswati isi ya ye school September school for them be also programs are yeah organ school ke mu de be ni na bi ha no omo be science omo be Agric, visual arts, all the subjects are very good.
We aya mokwa hene nana osiade yo kwasi kwani na wotoso ennan ene wo kire se dwumadie no ebeboa wo mo e wo masua mu pa na yekọ emem urban council chairman assembly member sama mem quarters NPP wo se prese enko betumi agimra shebedwadi bre e de ama wo mo etunafo no of municipal nim e wo ahafo mantem nim honorable Sandy Amankwa wo de cement bag mako oha akwakoma mem senior high school esanse encheye bia eja eto wo mo edometwi ba komu a ehye ne se edwure be ma no de no enam so ma sukuu mpanimfo behwe na wo ho asi dometwi ne foforo eno nti na honorable Sunday afato no ho so a watoto cement a ne bag no eye mako 100 ede koma wo mo se be mbetumi sade apagya dometwi ne si ho bi mu a ebe so medesua for mo mem
be 3 days ni nya ntie se mem senior high eye mo girls dormitory ba ko ashe but as urban council chairman na say me keka me ho me ne my assembly members ehunu say school ni esi ebem kwadu mu a eno any institution a ye wo ha tina say ye ba mo mboa say ya dormitory na ashe no ebetimi aye na omonya nkra na nya ba bi ada eno na ehye ya na kan yakoma e de 100 bars of cement average school ni say omonfa and start of more dwumade bi on person mu na every pemu that's a council no so yes atoto yen sase na say ye beboa ye besa ba beboa ama nimanimu ya no etimi awie dan no ama nkra no enya ba bi ada as council chairman on say na nkomodie bebre akoso a mate every head in the page for say ye yenua Dr. Tando mososo abema beboa trunk ne tobos na MC soso aba say omoso beboa mattresses nkra no ebeda so nti ye hwe omama omo 1 week say 1 week ne so na sesa ne ma no omonsa enyankan a ebehu ana monto ebetu ne so ye de afa ho abeboa ma nkra na disua no so motimi ababak abesua de aboa
we honorable Sandy Amankwa na enwache headmaster wo mem senior high school Owura James Kodu ya kire se ejahia no ba ye no omo de adesere pi no a etoto akuokuo organizations ya wodo anim se omo pemoa na wo se honorable Sandy she wo mo bo se obebre wo mo akade eno na ye ready ne bohye so a wabre wo mo cement wada ye re ase e wo adwuma so a wo ye e de ema emem ene ne mpotem how to wo mo nso so watimi aba wo mo mo a
atrenche to school me tonkra ema stakeholders say omeboaye say be yetuma pagya na nsi wo na ye manya ba bia tena na honorable Sandy no ba ha sei no ka che me say nyame adom a o ebre cement 100 bars ye dia bo adwumadi fara me say ebedin da kaka ansa na o dia ba en say anopa ya ofre me o say cement na ready dia ba megina memsina high school management any school PTA board members any nyanga sa said master school ni na school for mo friend na ma down abo say adisade a say no ene na mo to otu ye ni aso ya som ye be adwumadi na ida ho no na said the Proverbial Oliver or kind say we still ask for more so no him say cement 100 bars no e be boa kwa echi nso e be hia ne we bia ka ho nti be say duro we say tonkra friends on be boy ya omo fu nti primary boy school no na yeso ahye say yeso ahye for school ade wetina ye biara ade aboa ma situation akofom na mofra na awtwe so mutaba be si oma de bia na yeso be nti meje school nya nam na mada honorable Sandy ni asem be na say mo be sa do yi no kuro say school dey say on say nipa de do school nipa so ade eche be say population na e do so in school dey ade so ade bibri ye tie school ye ni assembly hall ye dormitories a enu ba ko si ye kwan so ye dada o aya tonkra ama ekuokuo bibiri so mbeboa yi wo ba wo ya kwan afa so aba ha yi atache nko anti ene ma school here dey bibiri nti mese ona bo se ono angasa okọ no dem no trasia or reflect sobelia ye be kana koma so ye bo school na school meet metu nko no or the school ye mejire ni adanase.
Ora James Kodia ono na headmaster de ma mem senior high school omodomachi ba ko ehye enti mwa ono mo enyinya no ene yereyi eka ho asem no ye kwaje aboafo nkrato ye ba ekodwadi mu ensem.
No kwasam say adwumasua ya ade a se wonsaka obi antumi ngim free wonsam enonti enei se wopese wotu kwan kwamonone ana otena oman Ghana mu eye adwumanya sika gu botom de a mekanfo St Augustine Heavy Training Center de amount ko na onfa na wotwimi no nchirawo caterpillar piloder any forklifter ebo no ewo fom kra yewo Kumasi Askwa yene Askwa police station no any dinhwe de mu yesanso ben Askwa Children's Hospital tafwa Akoko Space Junction wa ubetumi afre St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center 0243860810 St Augustine Heavy Machining Center, we are your last stop.
For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Bell Enterprise has got it all. From CCTV cameras to office chairs, keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Bell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Introducing the Smiling Shack Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light, as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 05 051 5323 or 053 520 3534.
This is what many wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
Download the AP Media app, apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store.
Echai ho simaka kra kwaje abofo nkrato. Yasaba yetwa so APTV and Radio 105.7 so onyudwo kase ye ko dwadie mu ensemo. So for where se kasam so Dr. Kesela Toforsen one mo dan yakane no na eye finance ministry ne dia no. Wo mo je mu e dia ma Ghana Statistical Service for ne senti e na dwumadi e koso a Omudi jan den mu ede ama nkuntabufo no na Dr. Kesela Toforse den samudo to dwa en wasi esese kra no statistics fo no wo mo hya ase ye niema bi a ye be fa ne se nka bo so mi nan bia wa fi mu no na wo mo de abeto se na employment rate titie unemployment rate se ne siko na se wo mo anya adwuma eye wo mayi mu no ye bu no nkontamu a se ne kire wo mo ani nwuma anya nsoso se ne no so kire wo se ye basa no a aban so de interventions dodo no egu akwan mu ene me bebo ama maburu anya nwuma ye enti beda ne hu se eye adwuma na enya adwuma enya nsunsanso wo ye ntemamufo no so anase se ne sikro ekoba ne se statistics fo no bu nkonta anaso mo yenhwehwemu na da bia mo de rate ne beto abonten a ebetumi ehun de aban no ne dwumadi ne ginesi a wasie no ebo ayen mabunu e wo nnwuma enyemo sa no mo hu se no besi atoto omonyoma ekoba ne se nkoyi a won be hye dwumadi na omudie ne mukena anaso mbe ye ne yie na atumi abo ama mabunu so atumi enya nnwuma ne pii no aye.
I want to see the day that government statistician, aside announcing the GDP inflation numbers every quarter, be able to announce the employment numbers so that I will be assessed by an independent person, independent institution of state, whether the decisions we take are yielding the results that we need. Because growth should not always, it shouldn't be jobless. Growth must create jobs. And I want to be assessed on that line. So government statistician, I want you to develop a methodology together as an institution to present to us for funding so that beginning 2027 ending or early 2028, you will begin to announce quarterly or half-yearly jobs.
We are sikasa muswa for mayimo. Dr. Kesela Toforse nti omo dan ya kaneno no omo wo mu a eno ye finance ministry no eno omo jemo ediama statistics fo a omo so wetumi edi wo mo ejuma ye kwa mahodo so ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Desat Solutions.
Ebohwi yanko Algeria no mo. Wo mo kropon foster home bi ewo ho. Ya chese emofra mo ntumi ene wo manfo entina ye do mo bekọ bu akọto chese yemfo mo nko yenhwe wo mo akopem se ensiesi ebetumi atoto ye wo ma wofo ntem ye de ne bekọ akohia na wofo ne ade enti bia ye de emofra dodo ye guya mpanimfo ho mo na ehwe wo mo so ne ade no amanebo ne se eja ato ho enam so ema sene omuma mpani kasafa no emofra ne bi nam so ato nanom ewo ensiedo wono mu edumja wo hwa na mo fra wo mo sanse wo mo kyerɛ sɛ da wotwe ba ko mu nie de eja hyehye a wo mo ate ese ntempa wo mo bra no odin kwa be 115 wo mo kyerɛ sɛ Agyemang man nim sese no heat aba ho papa wa ye hye ti bibi kakra bia na kyerɛ sɛ eja to ho ya bosumi nie de eja hyehye aba wo Agyemang man nim no omo kenkan be bro be apem ene ekyire ene nam so ma kyerɛ sɛ eja yi akwakoto foster care home bi a eno ewo OGS eno ye Algeriafo omo capital city a enam so mo mampani ekasa de afa ho se wo mo a afri mo no emofra ne bi eka ho.
The Algerian Civil Defense said the toll was provisional and added that another 19 people were injured in the fire, the cause of which is unknown. The head of the Forensic Medicine Department, Rashid Belhaj, said that some of the bodies were completely burnt and required DNA tests to be identified. Algeria has been sweltering under a heatwave for several days and nearly 1,000 fires have been recorded in the space of a week. From July 8th to 15th, the civil defense reported 932 fires. According to state media, most had been extinguished.
Amane boy free Algeria eba enno ye free ho na ye nto so nko Ukraine for the yetra hyehyɛ so den de atiasi monten so kutakuta placards ne ade a omo asem omo ka ene sɛ omo ampani Zelensky wayi omo defense minister no free libre no so yesi defense minister wo ba so abosumi ensiani sɛ ne wasi abɛboa ɔko pa wo ne Russia for komu a ekoba ne sɛ yentoto pa ye bi fa nko yemfa drone nko wo mo sɛ defense minister iba ye ona atumi ato drone bi ahona kwakosi Russia for wo mo kropon mu sɛ Kyem akwakɔsɛ ne ma wo ne kyɛ so mo hu sɛ ɔko no mo so pem ekɔ mani mu a wo mo kɔda sɔre ya wo mate sɛ Zelensky agye owura yi dibre ade afri ne nsɛm kora kyɛ sɛ ade hye wo ho wo mo ante ho ma chimpo enu nti enu mate asi monten so a wo mo do ye kyerɛ kyenkyerenche ɛhyehyɛ so ɛhwɛ ne mu sɛ ye wura yi ebesanya ne dibre no biom.
Just 6 months into the role as Ukraine's defense minister, Mikhailo Fedorov is out. The tech-savvy 35-year-old, who was seen as a modernizer, had previously spearheaded the country's digital transformation policies. As defense minister, the youngest member of the government was credited with streamlining procurement and reducing corruption, but he often clashed with the country's commander-in-chief. During his tenure, Fedorov oversaw a series of successful Ukrainian operations, including strikes on energy targets deep inside Russia. Fedorov's resignation is part of a sweeping government shakeup ordered by President Zelensky. But news of his departure is not going down well in Ukraine. On Thursday, protests broke out across multiple cities, with demonstrators left fuming over why, amid battlefield successes, the country's defense minister has been sidelined.
For the first time, I felt that Russian aggression was finally being answered because we had started inflicting real losses on them. Before that, they were destroying us, shelling us.
I believe it is wrong to remove someone who has finally started making decisions that are producing results. It is painful to feel that once again our nation is being disregarded. It feels like we're simply being abandoned. I believe that, at this moment, Fedorov is the most effective defense minister Ukraine has had during the full-scale war.
On the day of his departure, Mikhailo Fedorov announced Ukraine had successfully tested a ballistic missile while improving accuracy and reducing costs. For now, it's unclear if one of Ukraine's most popular ministers will remain in government, as Zelensky looks to shift political course.
Ukraine for I don't know. Womo se abosumi nsia mu idie, omo hu sa fei, omanya defense minister nkasa wo bo adwuma. Da bia Russia for to hye womo so. We ba ye no waba beboa manei. Womo toto pa ne de kwatim setimi de mane womo pa ma Russia for hu say afei de UK for so de jam na so. Ne nyina so omunya 35 years ni abranti a chese ne hu sisi ne hu so a wo boa defense ministry no. Mikhailo Fedorov. Ne womo koda sore ya. Womo mampani se oyi na si nchen. So okofo fofra bo sese yo na de hye wo so omonti ase a omre ye kire ya hyehye so. Ye jina sanse mi so de ye no nsia kase ni na si ha. okwanews.apmediagh.com online stories in our hall. In Facebook and YouTube handle near APTVGH. TikTok, Instagram, and X in AP Media _GH. Medina boss lady, Afia Kyem, Agyemang na ene ya wadantino so Dr. Kukudazi Ephraim. In church on the other side, and eba wakwe jibre na ya washibina fi wetibi ewo yenkase fidi so. Madam Munyina wase, Edimwesia.